Let's go. Ooh. Infamous Brownsville rap group MOP said it just right. But that's the Antarctica we know now. But what did Antarctica look like 170 million years ago? I'm the Hip Hop MD. This is Hip Hop Science. I'm here at the Natural History Museum at the new Antarctic Dinosaur exhibit to see what scientific mysteries reside in this cold, icy, relatively unknown continent. Imagine being one of the first explorers to Antarctica over 100 years ago. You would have had to travel by boat and ship and feet through treacherous terrain in order to do your exploratory research. But thanks to modern day technology, scientists today can use planes such as this LC-130 to travel back and forth to Antarctica, making scientific research much more simple. All right, it's time to do some Antarctic research. This Antarctic dinosaur exhibit puts visitors into the shoes of adventurous scientists doing research work in Antarctica. You get to see the type of landscape that was explored, the type of tools they used to excavate fossils, how those fossils were researched back in the lab, and most importantly, what scientific findings and new dinosaurs were discovered. Antarctica was once part of the supercontinent Gondwana, which was part of a mega supercontinent known as Pangaea. Pangaea split into Laurasia and Gondwana around the late Triassic period, and then further split again, pushing Antarctica down to its cold regions where it's at now. Think of it like Jodeci splitting into Casey and JoJo, or the Hot Boys splitting into Juvenile, BG, and Lil Wayne. Maybe not. Dinosaurs aren't the only ancient life forms found in fossils. Plant species that resemble conifers were also found deep in the cold ice. Fortunately, you don't have to travel back to when Antarctica used to be hot to see this ancient creature known as Antarctosuchus Polyodon. Modern-day giant salamanders are direct descendants of this ancient amphibian. Many amazing scientific discoveries have been found in Antarctica since the first scientists first stepped foot on the continent, but probably none more amazing than Cryolophosaurus. When out on the field as a paleontologist, little surprises can lead to big things. Or in this case, a big surprise led to something even bigger. The left femur, or the thigh bone, was the first fossil discovered that enabled scientists to piece together this amazing fossil record of the Cryolophosaurus. The hip bone connected to the thigh bone connected to the hip bone, or the rib. I forget. Once the key parts of the fossil have been discovered, scientists can piece together old records to put together a replica of what this ancient creature used to look like. In this case, the Cryolophosaurus is a theropod, much like its more popular Jurassic Park cousin, the Dilophosaurus. The colorful crest on the top of its head is very similar to modern-day birds like the cassowary.
Frankie baby, fantastic, graphic, trying to make dough like Jurassic, trying to make dough like Jurassic.
Sauropods weren't always the Jurassic giants that we know of today. They actually started out more like this, the Sauropodomorph A. And thanks to new digital technology, fossil records of creatures such as this that are too difficult to be excavated from Antarctic ice can now be analyzed using high-tech 3D digital scanning. Before Antarctica was the cold, icy continent that it is now, it was incredibly lush As Pangaea continued to separate and ocean waterways surrounded the continent, the Cretaceous period gave life to marine animals, such as this, the Taniwhasaurus. Who would have ever thought that the three-toed, meat-eating giants we know of as dinosaurs would later evolve into happy feet? Damn, scientists amazing. Studies in Antarctica aren't only for fossil discovery. Scientists are using this cold, icy continent to collect all sorts of interesting data, including studies about the Antarctic ice shelves are melting, looking at pollen and other microscopic organisms that lay deep, deep beneath the earth, climate history, looking at how carbon dioxide levels have changed over the course of 15 million years, even space research, studying meteorites that have landed on the continent over the course of hundreds of millions of years, and of course, climate studies, seeing how climate change is truly affecting our planet today. All right, that is an official wrap here at the Natural History Museum's new Antarctic Dinosaur exhibit. It was so awesome seeing the scientific research that's going on this amazing planet. From the outside, it may look like an icy, barren landscape, but there's so many new scientific discoveries still left to be found. I'm the Hip Hop MD. This is Hip Hop Science. I wonder where the next science mission will take us.